All right, welcome, Hamad. Thank you so much for doing this with us. We are collaborating together. As I start, my name is Eli, and I'm the communication specialist at Jumpstart Refugee Talent. Thank you, everyone who is joining and whoever is joining us on today's Instagram Live instead of Facebook because of some technical difficulties. What is going live without some technical difficulties? Am I right? We would love to acknowledge that we work and live on indigenous lands from the east coast all the way to the west coast of this turtle island on this turtle island. And Jumpstart, the organization, is a nonprofit organization that only that is the only national organization exclusively serving refugees seeking meaningful employment and economic inclusion. Founded in 2016, we focus on the economic empowerment of newly settled refugees in Canada by facilitating meaningful employment and entrepreneurial opportunities. On this holiday season, we are collaborating with various refugee-led businesses, fashion labels, artists, authors, and just talented refugees and people with refugee backgrounds to showcase their artwork on our donation store and help support them, who are also supporting other refugees in different ways, and then also support our programs, which is implementing help, assistance, and support to refugees finding meaningful jobs. So joining me today, Hamad, the founder of Epimonia, which is an amazing initiative and a fashion label business. So I'll let you introduce yourself. Muhammad, please tell us a bit about you. Where do you come from? What is your journey that so far you've reached?
Yep. My name is Mohammed Malim. I'm the founder and creative director here at Epimonia. Epimonia is a refugee-owned label with a central mission of supporting refugee. We upcycle life jackets that refugees have worn crossing the Mediterranean Sea in Greece. All of our products are not only serve as a symbolic gesture of support and solidarity for refugees around the world, but we have multiple campaigns and partnerships that we have tangible impacts on the lives of refugees. I'm a former refugee myself from Somalia. I came to the state when I was about 3 years old. Grew up here in South Minneapolis. I call it home after 20 years. How I got into the fashion aspect is I was just very curious in terms of how I can support my fellow refugees. And there's so much xenophobic that was going on around the world. And for me, my goal was to combat the xenophobic and stereotypes that refugees are being labeled in the media. And and in 2018, I started Epimonia to do that. We provide job employment for refugees in our studio, and we also donate a portion of the proceeds that supports refugees nonprofits across America and globally. Three lens that we focus are education, job training, and providing refugees to become U.S. citizens.
All right, amazing. Well, what does Epimonia stand for?
Well, the word epimony stands for, it's a Greek word meaning perseverance. The reason why I came up with the name was because, refugees go through a lot of challenges and they persevere throughout the whole journey. And for me, refugees are the people who persevere and the resiliency they have and, the journey they go through is just fathom, and just to fact that you come to a new country and with nothing and at the same time, become resilient is amazing.
Amazing, that's right. And when did you start your business?
I started my company, I would say in 2018. I was an undergrad at St. Thomas. It was a class project and it turned into, a fashion company. Yeah.
Amazing. Why did you decide to focus on this? Like you found a need for it, and what inspired?
Like I said earlier, my ultimate goal was to change the narrative of how refugees are being portrayed in the media. And my goal is to combat the xenophobia that was going on in our communities through storytelling. And obviously, I used our fashion, to integrate that and just to, way to express yourself at the same time, support the refugee crisis. And obviously, the sustainability aspect of, using upcycled material creates awareness of the refugee crisis globally, and that has been a great, journey for me from starting the business and where it's going.
Amazing. And what did you face any challenges doing this business, growing this business?
Yeah, that's a great question. A lot of challenges, that I faced during the journey was, there was a lot of obstacles like fundraising, access into capital, and that was the beginning of, starting my business. For me, I'm the first, family member who started a business in my family. So it was a lot of challenges down the world, but I had to learn and adjust all the obstacles that was coming at me. So yeah.
All right. Well, in addition to finding sustainable solutions and raising awareness, changing the narratives about refugees, Epimonia works on different projects to support and make more impact for refugee lives. Can you please tell us about some of the impact Epimonia
Yep.
has on the refugees?
Since 2018, we have donated over $45,000 to nonprofit organization. One of our main our main product is the bracelet. It's called the Bracelet. Different bracelet supports different initiatives that focuses on job training, providing scholarship for refugee athletes who wants to get into sports, and helping refugees become U.S. citizens. So that's one of the labels we focus on in the spectrum. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, what message do you have for refugees around the world?
Refugees, are the people who work hard. One advice I would have them is to, trust the process during the journey. You come from a country, where it's, amazing, and going to a country that's with nothing is very difficult, and utilize your resources, connect with people, meet your neighbors, and at the same time, you have the dreams to accomplish your dreams, from accomplishing your dreams.
Yeah, I would say connections is very important, specifically for refugees. I myself have a refugee background. Making connections is something very important to do for sure. What other message do you have for the general public?
The general public, I would say, is, don't for me is, go meet your neighbors. Don't listen to the media that's going on. Be the first person to go meet your neighbors and just to learn these refugee stories. They have, an incredible story, and they're just like us. They're humans. They come to a new country with, providing for their families, and for that, meet each other, be kind to each other, have empathy, and show love toward each other.
There you go. Love to everybody. Well, as we said at the beginning, Jumpstart is partnering with an array of talented refugee artists and businesses to bring a selection of meaningful gifts. By donating to our donation store on Jumpstart Refugee Talent, you received a gift, and a portion of your donation will go to Jumpstart to support the and carry out employment programs for refugees, and the other portion goes to supporting refugee artists and businesses such as Epimonia here, who are doing more than the fashion label sustainability, but also creating impact on other refugees. So make sure you go to our donation store, make sure you go and visit their website, check out all the products. And this holiday season, one gift is three. So make sure you go and donate and help all the refugee businesses. Thank you so much. Muhammad, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to say thank you to Jumpstart, for doing all the great work in the Canada community. It's a very important work. It's people like us who are former refugees who want to, impact our fellow refugees in our communities. So thank you for that.
All right. All right. Thank you, Muhammad. I'll let you go now and have a good rest of your day. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Sounds good. See ya. Bye-bye.